The picture on the front of this is not the picture I had intended. But I work with what I've got. So I didn't get the gentleman his beer. I did try to give him his $20 back. He told me just to keep it. He said I could give him 10 if I wanted to, so I gave him 10 back. Also, I found out that he lives on the second floor, so I wouldn't be able to take it to him anyway. I have met the gentleman before. He gave me some crap that he got apparently on his travels that I didn't want, and the first thing I did is take it to Miss Miriam because I didn't want it either. Miss Miriam doesn't work there anymore. But there's still people there that were friends with her and have ways to contact her if it becomes necessary. She was there for multiple situations, and I was able to show her multiple situations that I'd recorded of the abuse that I've had to endure, as well as the abuse against others. When the victim is homeless, people tend not to care. There's a lot of people who have gone above and beyond here. A lot of people who have taken the time away from their families and away from their lives and even away from their jobs to make time for me. There's a lot of folks here who are trying to be supportive without knowing the full story. And there's a few people that are hateful towards me because they heard a rumor, and the only thing that keeps them civil is the fact that they're at work. It happens. I had a lot of jobs. I didn't have the money to go to college, but I always liked the way that things work, especially ancient technology. And I like to build things. I also like making the world a better place, and that's what I focused on when I got jobs. I can do everything from dropping a tree to selecting the lumber to building a boat. The problem is that takes a place to do it. It also takes a physical body that's capable of doing the labor, and my physical body is now useless. Anyway, I wasn't able to get that guy his beer. And I don't feel the best after giving it the effort. But I did make $10 for trying, I suppose. Although that's not what he gave me the 20 for. He gave it to me just to give it to me. I just didn't feel right taking it when, he wasn't just hinting that he wanted a beer. That seemed kind of like something that was important to him, and he hadn't done it for a while. There's a few people I know like that. My stepdad, Scott, he barely ever drank. But when he did drink, he had a bottle of alcohol, Bacardi, and, of course, a bottle of whiskey. And they both sat in the freezer forever. I think in 6 years' time, he never once went through a single bottle. You get 2 shots into Michael Scott Wade, and he is the friendliest person you ever meet. But it was rare that he took more than one, if he took one, and it was only on rare occasions. Like when he was on the road for 6 months and he finally got home. or when he was over in Iraq and he finally got back to American soil. Or when a man who helped to raise him was having his memorial at the VFW in Longmont, Colorado. Loveland, Colorado. My apologies. The reputation I was, because police officers didn't care to do their jobs. The courts didn't care to do their jobs. And I was never treated as a human being by any of them. That has long-lasting repercussions.